brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought when I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
He's a valuable asset.
Do you think you have what it takes to beat our 2K TV challenge? Well, send us your video attempts over social media using the hashtag 2KTV challenge, and you might be featured on a future episode. Good luck!
And now, your Dallas Mavericks starting five. At small forward, at 6'6", number 10, Dorian Finney-Smith. The big man, 6 feet 10 inches, number 7, Dwight Powell. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. At the other forward position, at 7'3", number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 77, Luka Doncic. Your head coach is Rick Carlisle. Mavs fans, your Dallas Mavericks.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr., and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. So the Lakers win the tip. Here's Green. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks. But you got to remember, Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And here's James outside. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Out to the right wing. The Mavericks rebound. Powell. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
They grab their own miss. It's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Lakers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. The 19-foot shot, a shot by LeBron, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Uncovered. Offensive rebound.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. The finish and the dunk by James.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
For the 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Howard. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Here's Finney Smith, another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing up.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute. And that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
All of my comments are screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones and pounds. They know I'm yelling if I'm on the island, I'm stashing himself. The night is until he free. I'm racing to my Cody FaceTime for all the times we had to FaceTime. 50 likes if you need to take mine. You know I'm like that. I'll make a movie like King.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Doncic with it. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Oh my, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement.
No backup in his game right there. Boom.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Davis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And stolen by LeBron. And James with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
When LeBron's able to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals, he's looking to punish the defense at the other end.
Mavericks trail by 10. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The drive by James and the dunk by LeBron.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
And finished off by LeBron.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. Caldwell Pope dishes to LeBron. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. LeBron's got 21.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Mavericks trail by 13. From about 19 feet. Hardaway, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first free throw is good.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contributions.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
I want 200 checkers, so if they want to slow our records, you just want to flex us. Take my boys to Mecca. Oh my blessings, with my dogs. They try to give me, I bet I get their heavens. I say that way from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor, she can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. We do this for the city, you. The whole city.
Mavericks dancers, give them a round of applause, fans.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
How sweet is that little teardrop right there, whether it's Steph or Seth, which is the case this time. The Currys, they've got that shot on auto dial.
And the shot goes down.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Davis with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The shot's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Got a piece of it. And here is Doncic. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Davis against Doncic. And Davis throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Dallas. Curry looking around. The three. Rondo with the steal. 4-on-3 break. And Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 16 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
That's tipped. Rondo with the steal. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And Clark, the second time was the charm for Seth Curry. Last season, he returned to Dallas after they let him go to Portland for a year.
Greg, sometimes we've seen it on the court, sometimes we see it in life. I mean, you don't miss something until you don't have it. And Seth is more than just a shooter. He's a great shooter, but he's also a very reliable ball handler. He's unselfish. He doesn't take anything for granted. He plays hungry. And Dallas realized the mistake they'd made and went about correcting it.
I'm charged up, that's triple A, double digit J. At 23, mixed with minute maid. Hopefully you got a problem, you can catch this fate. Just take a seat, I got my brand like a bakery. I've been the best, that's for the set. I'm Chef Boyardee. From the Midwest, that's to the death. Ain't no about me. They bout that like. They gotta eat, I feed my fan with this rap. No script, no acting. When we see the action, round of applause.
A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Wright comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Markieff Morris comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
Still Mavericks ball.
.151 left in the first quarter. A wide open look here for Wright. Another three for Dallas.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Caruso, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Rondo. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And yes, it's good. Wright's got 5 points so far.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Curry, good.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Here's Caruso. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And there it is for him. 6 points for him.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
And that one's good, Caruso.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brunson. And here is Cauley-Stein. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Another three for Dallas.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
The drive by Rondo, and he banks in the layup. Rondo's got his third basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So I think those are two areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
You've got DeLon Wright. Curry is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right against James. Outside for Curry. Another three for Dallas.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Curry. That shot off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Kuzma. Curry with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Curry leading the charge. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Mavericks making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. The free throw drops for James. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Lakers on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Brunson has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Kuzma penetrating, and the shot goes in. Kuzma's got 6 points.
And you know, whatever punishment or contact comes his way, Kuzma is, when he's driving, he's determined to score.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the free throw, no good.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Right, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
And James throws it down.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
James, no good. Mavericks trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. To the inside, Howard. That shot off the mark. Good D by Howard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Doncic passes to Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Cauley-Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls for Cauley-Stein.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. And the Lakers also making a change. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. Cauley-Stein hits them both. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Dallas calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Wright.
Dancers, give them a round of applause, fans.
On the wing, Doncic. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Cauley-Stein hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's LeBron. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
What a play!
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Outside Hardaway. Cauley-Stein kicks to Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And the Mavericks with possession here. Knocked loose and stolen by James. Here's Howard, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Boy, I love whenever Howard leaks out in transition. He's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
Now Doncic He has 6. Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Cauley Stein. Sinks that one from the post. Cauley Stein's got 10 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
James. Another shot, and Caldwell Pope lays it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Poked away. It's 2-on-1. And that one drops.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Doncic outside. Hardaway with a wide-open look. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Davis, here we go. Count the basket. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Rondo's checked in. Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Curry's checked in for Dallas. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Doncic with it. He's got 6 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
Boy, quick hands that time by Curry on the steal. And his team makes sure the turnover is not in vain.
Passes it to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Curry with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Free throw drops for Green.
Well, you know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Pass to Curry. Corner shot, and it's Dallas with another.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Green. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
In the corner, it's Kleba. No good on the 3. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Second chance shot. Green, no luck.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 26 points. And Los Angeles guys shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. It's stolen by Davis. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
The Mavericks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. On the wing, Hardaway. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Right side, Rondo. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off target from 3-point range. The Lakers controlling the game. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Misses from short range.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Timeout called the Lakers. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Lakers also making some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. Basket counts.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Rondo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively, and the shot goes in. Rondo's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Good on the shot. Kuzma's got 8.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up, plays well through contact.
Curry outside, and that one is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 10.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. It's Kuzma penetrating. And Kuzma slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
It's stolen by Rondo. And it's the Lakers on the break with 1 on the clock. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket on layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points. And of course, every team is scheming ways to slow down AD. But Shaq, he seems too versatile almost to stop.
Yeah, he's dominant in all aspects of the game. He's elite at both ends of the floor, Ernie.
Well, he's a Hall of Famer if he stays healthy, of course. But I don't think he cares about his individual accolades. What do you guys think?
I think he just wants rings.
Yeah, I believe so too.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Morris is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Powell, the pass to Porzingis. No good from outside. The Lakers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Fader on the way, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Mavericks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Knocks it loose. Up top, Doncic. The pass to Hardaway. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris with the bucket.
on a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Doncic inside. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 8 points.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
From deep, Green, and another 3 for the Lakers.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
There's the triple. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And here is Doncic. 10 points for him.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Pulls up on the wing. Bucket is good. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's good. 6 points for him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
On the wing, Hardaway. Cans the shot from the wing. Hardaway has got 24 points.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
And it's James missing. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Here's Green. Misses, and he wants that one back. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 13 points.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. James covering. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. No one covering.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Outside Hardaway. Lots of room. Count that one. He's got 26.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Hands it from downtown.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Green inside the three-point line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hardaway from outside. The rebound by the Lakers. Now here is McGee over Porzingis. McGee's shot is off. Outside Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, you love Hardaway Jr.'s confidence and aggressiveness. When he's going like this, he feels like nobody can guard it.
Shot's good by Green.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Doncic looking it over. Hardaway for 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's LeBron. Porzingis with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Now McGee over Hardaway. McGee's shot is off. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Morris. Out to Porzingis for three. Buries it from three-point range. Porzingis has got 7.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's McGee, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. McGee's got his second basket. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over Hardaway. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's McGee. Again, Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Finney Smith. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
It's right on the wing. He's got 5. Tries again. In deep. Cauley-Stein drops it in. Cauley-Stein's got 12.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Howard's shot is good. And here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Swiped it away. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Caruso. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And that one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
To me, that's just good basketball. I don't care what the analytics say. There's still value in the mid-range game, and Wright showed you right there.
High post Howard working on Cauley-Stein. He gets it in there.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills, and we're seeing it right now.
There's Curry, And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
And when Seth Curry gets hot like this, that basket just continues to expand. You got to keep feeding him if he's this hot.
And stolen by Wright. Brunson, good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Yep, that one goes.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Dallas. Poke loose. In the corner, it's Kleba. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A precision passer, Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Rondo is doubled. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. Caruso, no good. The Mavericks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And Brunson has it in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Caruso. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Caruso's got 8 points.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Right from outside, another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, that is textbook fundamentals there. The mechanics, very solid, serving right well on that shot.
Here's Rondo. Lays it up off the glass. Rondo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Maxi Kleba is out there with Jackson. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Baseline try, and he nails the jumper.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
And the Mavericks with possession. Now here's Wright, outside for Jackson. Offensive rebound, Cauley Stein. The layup off target. The Lakers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Right side Jackson. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Los Angeles on D. And that one's good. Wright.
Boy, I appreciate how competitive Wright is. Likes taking it inside and doing his work there.
Baseline jumper. And it comes off the front of the rim. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Kuzma. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got his 5th assist in this one. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And Wright kicks to Brunson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Howard can't hit. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Caruso. And too long on the shot. Dallas shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Runs in the pass to Cauley-Stein. Kleba with it. Dallas moving the ball around. Brunson, no good. J.R. Smith on the wing. Guarded by Wright. It's good. Now Brunson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Howard can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
From the baseline. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Brunson. And the 3 off target. Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. They get the rebound. Kuzma. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Markieff Morris comes in for J.R. Smith. And Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
Another day and you change one. All this ice got me freezing like if you play it, you crash out. We're not the heat
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Right from outside, rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Barea surveying the floor. It's stolen by Morris. Tries it from 19. Kept alive. The second chance effort. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McGee's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Barea with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. To end the run. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Morris. LA has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Shoots over Barea. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. McGee's got 11 points here in just the second half. Barea with it. It's right on the wing. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Cook. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. The Mavericks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Down low, it's stolen by Morris. Here is McGee. Right with the double team. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
I start to see that myself when I got a couple million. Roll through the mud, I can't lie. See too much real. Fly side there. I told my brother have some patience in your day. Overcome obstacles and they still come. I was trying to make a way out like it was my first day out. Remember my first day out. Now I got M's in the account. I got some in the south. These streets by my side, you don't want to get up. I felt so stuck in my life. I hurt some feelings, I'm sorry, I don't apologize. My penthouse got a bird from God's eye. I got Porsche with the frog guy. Got a hand cracked to get there with a palm. All this money on my mind, all this got a body, yeah, yeah. I got a brand new white, white rose.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Cook missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Here is Cook, guarded by Wright. That one falls. The Mavericks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Barea. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Barea against McGee. Over Barea. And a little luck that time, but it drops. McGee's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here is Wright. Looking for Cauley Stein. He gets it there.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Jackson comes over with the double. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. J.R. Smith's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
J.R. Smith.
Bradley against Wright. Bradley can't get it to go. Wright looking around. The tray. Marjanovic against McGee. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
One shot.
And that one misses. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
The Mavericks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Pass to Marjanovic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Okay.
Shots.
Two.
The first one falls. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. He hits both from the stripe. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Cook. It's rebounded by Dallas. Right outside. No good with the triple.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Here's Cook. Drills it from outside. Cook's got 9 points now in the quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Hardaway's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Now here's Barea. It's right on the wing. Kicks it to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Barea. Outside Jackson. No good on the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Bradley can't get it to go. Dallas shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Marjanovic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
From deep. And it's Cook missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Dallas. Here's Wright. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wright's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, a nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
From deep three-point range, and it's Cook missing. Cook's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Cook missing. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, Wright. High arcing shot. That one goes in.
Wright has a lot of ways to score the basketball at the rim. He's a creative finisher, whether it's a scoop shot, a reverse, or a floater. His toolkit is full in tight.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Barea, takes the three. Rebound by Smith. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
So we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.